I can't say I knew about Dave since then, but a couple years after that, I think it was a Black Box freestyle or something. Everyone's saying like, yeah, there's this little child prodigy in rap, and his name's Dave and Rip. So by the time radio was playing him, I'd already thought that he was one of the hardest. You feel me? But when it comes to the masses, maybe I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe that was a push for him. But but I think when it comes to our culture, I think radio. I'm not saying radio don't matter, but I think you bust first on social media. Then man will hear you on radio after, and it's like, oh, that's nice. My man's made
Is
it
there
to the
any?
other side.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is the top 100, yeah? And out of these people, I want you to tell me who you think mainstream who would have needed it. So Dave is number one. H is number two. D Block Europe featuring Central C number 8. A1 and J1 Tion Wayne is number 12. Russ Millions is number 16. Reggae and Calypso. RD is number 19. And Hazy is number 30. Hacks and Potions. RD and H is number 32. Pump 101, Digger D is number 36. Tion Wayne and M24 Knock Knock is 39. Wait, let's keep going. And so Dave and Stormzy 58 with Clash and Ross Clark. Central C 61 straight back at it. RD Flowers is number 63. And Central C Khabib is number 73. Yeah, so and Central C's in there again, number 87 with Retail Therapy. So that's the people that we've DBE. So out of all them, what we said, did any of them need mainstream radio really, or do you think social media was the reason?
Social media.
Yeah, I say social media.
I think maybe, yeah. Obviously, social media and radio with H's track, that baby track. I think radio, I heard that on the radio a lot.
What about DBE?
I don't know. I think DBE is more like they got their shit from like the streets, like social media more, man.
Like SBTV.
DBE's like, they're top guys in the culture, you get me? They got a core fan base.
Yeah,
even if you ain't like part of their core fan base, you listen to them, you feel me?
So social media has become more powerful than mainstream radio. And if you add mainstream radio with it, it could give you a little oomph. But really,
I think it gives more legitimacy with the mainstream radio.
But the streets,
it just makes it a bit more professional, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're saying the streets and social media is deciding what should even go to mainstream radio today.
Yeah,
the streets is the internet now. The streets is everybody on the internet.
The views, the streams, the record deals, they can get you everything.
Listen to this shit, Wiley.
I don't think the streets is the internet, though. I don't think the streets is the internet.
Nah, the streets.
Sorry, Lippy. Sorry. Listen to this shit, Wiley. If you jumped on drill right now, yeah, who do you think's gonna approve you? The out there or us?
No, I hear you. I wouldn't do that, but I know what you mean. But I'm saying, in my day, mainstream radio ran the show. I can't believe it.
Because you know was doing pirate radio and all that madness, innit? Like you know was doing bare madness, bare pirate.
But
there was no social media, man. That's why there was no social media. You have to remember, it's two things. It's an algorithm and it's what you want to see. You get me, bro? So certain things are just slapped in front of you because of the other things that you've been seeing, and the other things you'll go search through it yourself, innit? There's more power in that than just turning on a radio and the tune's just on. You feel me?
Yeah. So the major label, go on. So the major label now needs social media to be happening, otherwise they can't even rock with a man.
Exactly that,
bro. I Wiley, bro. Do you know the budgets they put on social media, blood? These labels, fucking hell, mate.
Yeah, proper big.
They put more money on socials than they would any like radios and that more time, I think.
They have meetings to actually sit down and like, yeah, how much are you gonna give
But it makes sense though. It's because of
all of
reach
them?
though. Like,
You
Yeah, it
get me?
does. No, hey,
You know
Lippy,
what I'm saying?
that's how it works now, innit? It's just all
yeah, it's
changed,
reach,
innit?
innit?
It's just all changed. Like they'll put racks into ads, sponsors, pay this place to post it, pay this place to post it, rather than do all the other methods. Because it's just it's better to do that now, innit?
See, don't you think social media is just like Bluetooth, infrared, and LimeWire gone out of control? Because that basically
Yeah, hundred
Hey,
percent. But it's a good thing in a
sick.
good way. Like whoever said LimeWire, that's facts because that's what it is. Like, LimeWire,
That's it.
you get me? It's like a torrent. It's like sharing in it, sharing of files, and that's what social media is, isn't it? It's just one big pool of data, and everyone's just sending things this way, that way, receiving. You understand? So I don't think it's a bad thing at all, man.
It's not a bad thing. It's just change, innit? Literally.
Do you think this is going to work in Stormzy's favour? Even though he's come in the social media time, as Stormzy, will he still have, I'm praying he has, but will he still have the same traction as he had before all the COVID and that? Or do you think he'll have to put in a bit more work?
I think
I reckon.
he's got his fan base. That don't
Yeah, I
change.
think brand recognition is fine for him. I think he just needs to drop something.
Oh, I think, do you know what I personally
When
think?
man got their fan base, they're good, innit?
If he drops something right now, it will pop. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, but man are not factoring the social media influence of the people around him at this current stage. So there's so many influential social media accounts that are intertwined with him. He kind of don't need to, because then that same money don't need to go into his specific account. It can just go into this one and that one promoting it.
Bro,
No.
yeah. Nah, Cadell, I actually hear that still because it's and that's not to take anything away from him, but it's just the people he's associated with. He's the top dog. You feel me, like? So it's like I kind of think a couple people have had that, been in that atmosphere in UK music. You get me? Whether it was for a short period of time or a long period of time, where they're just in an atmosphere where it's like they kind of can't do no wrong. So even him not dropping anything, you can't. No one's really that mad at him. You understand? Whereas if it was another artist, man would be like, "What you doing?" Kind of elbow him in the rib, like, "Drop something, my bro. You need to like cement your place in this thing." But with Stormzy, I think Jay Huss is kind of the same as well. These man could kind of just, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, innit? But it's like,
Oh, you said Jay Huss, Lippy.
yeah.
Do you think that Jay Huss fans are dying for him to drop something right now? Do you think they're saying, bro, where's the my guy?
No, put it this way, I'm a Jay Huss fan, and yeah,
am.
I think that's the case. But at the same time, it's like the projects that he's left man with, like they're not a joke. You feel me? So it's at the same time, man's kind of rubbing man's hand together, expecting the mad thing. You feel me? And I kind of think with Stormzy, I don't know, man. I kind of think people don't. I don't know how to word it. It's not that like people don't expect anything from him, but it's like everyone's just behind him, innit? It's like everyone just appreciates what he's doing, and they're just behind him. That's the way I see it.
Imagine if he didn't drop this year and he waited till next year. Do you think they'd still be waiting for him?
Yeah, until there's another, until someone replaces him in that position. Because you remember, he's like, and again, this isn't to take anything away from him, but he's like the scary black man from the scary roads that the white youths can listen to. You feel me? Like, whether we believe it or not, that's his. He has that role in it, and I don't even know if another man has had that role in the UK industry in it. And it's a major machine behind him in it. The fact that the masses fuck with him, bro. If a brand was to go get Stormzy to endorse whatever it is, that brand's gonna go off. You feel me? He's that kind of person right now.
You see Chipmunk, yeah? Do you think anybody from his fan base is waiting, saying, bro, where's that next Chip album? Or where's that next Chip single? Or
You know what? Yeah, I kind of think it's different, but again, Chip's things kind of cement.
It's not the same.
Like me, I'm 30, bro.
Same.
I've been listening to Chip since I was 15. You understand? So
Cemented
it's like,
his thing, bruv.
in my eyes, he can't really do any wrong. You feel me? So it's like, but at the same time, I know there's Stormzy fans that feel like that as well. It's just a different. It's all about perception and your age, what generation, the angle you're kind of looking at it.
It's
You
a
get me?
different
I
time. It's a
remember
different